Good evening. So today I'm going to talk about. Today I'm going to talk about how to solve the root of problems, the root of all problems. How to solve the root of all problems. But before I answer that question, before I give a talk about that today, there was this question from America asking me, why do reincarnate lamas always have a difficult time when they are young? As she has seen for herself, there are quite very many reincarnate lamas who are faced with tremendous some kind of obstacles or difficulty when they are young. So why is that? There's no need to have an answer for everything. But if you ask me personally, I feel just like when I was young, I also had a very difficult childhood. It actually links very much with the same topic that I'm going to talk about today. Lamas and the reincarnate lamas have this responsibility to lead, to teach, not only by talking but also by action. To understand this point, many of us first have very cheap personalities. Okay? So what do I mean by have a very cheap personality? Because many of us only know how to talk, only know to give a lot of comments, only know to give a lot of, only know to talk, give a lot of comments and say many things. It is very cheap. Why is it very cheap? Because nobody will know what is your true quality. First of all, what we feel inside is only known to ourselves and known to us. And what is seen by outside, what is in the outside world, is seen by everybody. For us, when we practice and cultivate on the path, the main purpose is to understand that we need to manifest what is inside to what is outside. So there is only one way to link what is inside to what is outside. That is through action. If we do not have action, then it will become just what we are now. For many of us, we are very cheap people. Okay? Talk is cheap. We know how to talk. But when it really comes to solving people's problems, many people are not around when there is a problem. Or when there's a problem, they don't know what to do. we on ourselves, we are all, as we have received this initiations and teachings and blessings, we wear the bure. There is a red, white, and a blue, actually blue or black, dark blue, black. It's a representing that we are the sons or the children and the child of Amitabha. To have compassion, to have love, and to have the blue on the black is to have, also represents power. Power comes from, we have to look at something deeper. It comes from the deeper meaning that we need to have bravery. We must be brave. Brave to face ourselves. That is the greatest bravery. It does not mean that if you are brave to face some ghost or brave to face some people, that is no use. We need to be brave to face our greatest ghost. We are our own greatest ghost. We are our own greatest fear. And so, because of this, we are also known as the training Bodhisattva warrior. Okay, Bodhisattva warriors. We are all warriors in our own right to defeat our own ego and pride. This is something that is very important. To defeat our own ego and pride and concepts, conceptualized mind. So, when one is reborn as a reincarnation, maybe some people will think that, this person has already mastered everything. But what good is there of master if there is no opportunity to try out the mastery over one's own mind? So, when a reincarnate Lama is born, when in the young time, when they face difficulty, number one is to train to have empathy for the other worldly people who have problems. If not, maybe the Lama may not understand what are the people's real problems, don't know what is a real pain. Okay, pain of operation, pain of accident, pain of this or that, And so, the main practice is, like I said before, in Mahayana Buddhism or Vajrayana Buddhism, the main practice is mind training. Our training is to focus on the goodness of all phenomena. Okay? And not to give a label to anything as good or as bad. Okay? We like to be associated with good. For that is our own downfall and problem too. For example, when they say, when people say you're good, you feel good. When people say that maybe you're not so good, or maybe the quality of your personality, of your practice is not so good, then you feel bad. Then there is not much purpose in there is not much result in your practice, because the main result in our practice is to understand that we are, first to understand who and what we are. Somebody say us good, we will not be a better person. We will not be better just because other people's praises. And we also would not be bad if somebody say anything bad behind our backs. Just like the quality of, just like maybe the quality of a painkiller. If everybody says this painkiller doesn't work, will the painkiller feel sad? No, the painkiller does not have a conceptualizing mind. But if somebody in pain actually eating the painkiller, and when the painkiller works, will the action of the painkiller truly show its ability to work its own purpose? Right? Okay? So if you are a painkiller, you must kill pain when somebody has pain and swallow the medicine. Okay? Not that just like the painkiller, if somebody say you are no good, it doesn't mean that the property of your pain killing becomes worse. Or if actually you are a stomachache medicine and everybody says that this is the best medicine for fever. Everybody even praise a medicine for stomachache and say this is the best medicine for fever. Even by eating it, it will not have the benefit of curing fever. So this is one thing that we must get it straight in our mind. Our mind is so disturbed by what other people say, and other people's approval and disapproval. For this, we are not liberated. We are under the spell of samsara. Okay? We are living under our own curse. So, to be liberated and to be free from samsara, we need to recognize this. And to be able to recognize this, we need to face ourselves. That's why our greatest enemy is ourselves. Many people like to make many statements and say, oh, this is good, this is bad, and this is what they believe this to be, what they will not believe that to be. And so, when you see such people, we should have compassion for them. Okay? When the time is right, we should pray for them, we should talk to them, we should advise them, and we should support them. If everybody were to shun all the people whom we label as not one of us, then we will never grow. You must remember one thing. Like the trees and the plants, the moment they don't grow, what happens? Huh? The moment they don't grow, you throw them out. Okay? Why? They are dying. Okay? The moment you are not allowing yourself to grow, the moment you don't want to grow, the moment you choose to be in your comfort zone, that means you are beginning to die. Make sense? The moment you choose to be in your comfort zone, you are beginning to die. And they say, I just don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. And many people would not die by doing the job that you would not do, you don't want to do. Right? Some people don't want to clean toilet, but many people make a good living by cleaning toilets, by being a plumber. So all it means, it really means that we are at the mercy of our own mind, our own heart, our own mind. So the root of all problems, it is said by the root of all problems, the cause of all the problems, it is said by my guru and also by Lama Atisha and the Bodhisattva way of life in this text, is is known as cherishing oneself. Okay? The moment we cherish ourselves, we think for about about ourselves, we are the root of all problems. All the problems that we are facing, all the problems that we are experiencing is because of ourselves. But what does it really mean to us in this modern world and time? Many people may not accept that I am the root of my own problems. Many people may not accept. So today I'm going to turn it a little bit the other way around so that you can understand. So far, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you catch what I'm saying? Okay? Oh. So I'm going to change it to another way. What did Lama Atisha mean when he said that the root of all suffering comes from cherishing oneself? Okay? So first of all, I need you to close your eyes. Let's do a short meditation or contemplation. You close your eyes and think about your life. Whenever you thought or you wanted things your way or things had to be your way, did you suffer? And if things didn't go your way, did you suffer? So contemplate on that for a few moments, please. Okay? Are you suffering now? Are you suffering now? Is your body suffering now? But is your mind disturbed? Is your mind disturbed? Okay? Now, remember this feeling that your body is not suffering, but your mind is disturbed. Okay? Now, let's remember this moment now. Okay? Now, your body is at peace. We are sitting in a relatively comfortable position. There is the air conditioning is working rather well. Okay? It is bright. There are no insects that are flying in because of the lights. Okay? There are no rats and there are no flying cockroaches. There are no wild dogs and jackals and wild boars running over the place. So physically we are. Now you think about it. Would Singapore have all these things if it was 100 years ago? Even 50 years ago? Okay? Temples wouldn't have air conditioning or so much of electric lights. Not so neat and clean and bright. It will be smoky and maybe rats running around. And if it was in the countryside 100 years ago, there will be wild boars and there will be all sorts of what we call inconvenience of. So now your body is really relatively well and you have eaten well. You have eaten the flesh of some murdered animal for dinner and lunch today. And you didn't pray for them. And the animals whose flesh was eaten by you feel a little bit uncomfortable that you ate them. They're a little bit not happy also. So, now you remember this time now. Do you feel helpless about your situation of your mind? Do you feel helpless? Now go back, yeah? Do you feel helpless about, think of a specific problem that you are helpless now. Think of that specific problem that you are helpless now. I'm sure all of us have problems. Okay? Do rich, famous and powerful people have problems? Do poor, ordinary, working class people have problems? Okay? Do priests, monks, saints and everybody have problems? We all have problems. But what makes what is the thing that distinguishes them apart? This is something very important now. We need to know. What is going to distinguish you now of you and you in a matter of a few weeks' time, or a few months' time, or a few years' time is very important. It's based on now, what I'm going to tell you now. How you are going to solve the problem. You want to know? Okay? Yeah. So this is the part that is very important. You need to know how to solve your problem. Because nobody can solve your problem for you. Only you, ultimately only you solve your problem. You have to face your own discomfort. Okay? Now momentarily you remember that particular problem, okay? Alright? So how are you going to solve your problem? I want you to have a few moments in time. Now, think about how you are going to capture one particular problem that really disturbs your mind now. Contemplate, close your eyes. How are you going to solve your problem? Be it money problem, love problem, family problem, relationship problem, work problem. So think about it. Reflect. Health problem. Alright? So you remember your problem? You remember your method of trying to solve the problem in your mind? Now I want you to think about it. Reflect now. Apply the method of solving your problem to your problem. Do you feel it is going to work 100%? Do you feel it's going to work 100%? No, right? So why worry? But that is not the way to solve the problem. This is only part one. Why worry? If you cannot solve the problem, why worry? Which leads to the next point now. When we say why worry, then how? What is the method from why worry now to why worry then? Do you feel uncomfortable listening to this? Why worry now? Do you feel uncomfortable? Some yes, some no. Because it is a big problem for you. Is your problem big enough for you? The problem definitely is big for you. Okay? Now understand this point now. Because you have a big problem and because you have thought about how you're going to solve your problem and because you relatively know at a relative level that maybe the way of you solving the problem is not going to really solve your problem. Okay? So that's why I'm telling you now, don't worry. But it is not the way to solve the problem. You want to know the real way? Okay? So now you know the method of you solving your problem is an ordinary method. It's an ordinary method. That ordinary method will not solve the problem at its roots. Okay? There are a few methods to this. The basic method is you need to now remember this. Repeat after me, okay? Grow bigger. Grow stronger. Grow wiser. Okay? If your problem, okay, your problem is a problem to you, and do you think your problem is going to be a problem for me? Your problem is going to be a problem for the person sitting next to you? It's not, right? So it's only your problem. Why does it affect you and not the person next to you? Why do people who are in the same situation as you don't have the same problem that you are facing? Now we must understand this point. Okay? It is because it is known as the quality or the state of their mind. We must grow bigger than our problem. You understand? We must grow bigger than our problem. When we grow bigger, when we improve, when we become bigger and stronger and wiser, that problem is still going to be the same size. You understand? Like this, now you see the problem so high, but you are only so high. But if I grow bigger and you become so big, will you outsize your problem? Okay? The main thing now is you have to recognize this. You must outsize your problem. When you grow bigger, stronger, you will be wiser. Okay? For example, primary school examinations a big problem for you when you were young? Big problem? O-level examinations or N-level examinations, big problem for you? For you, some there, yeah? Then, there and then. Is it still a big problem for you now? No. Because you already grow bigger than your problem. Okay? Celebrate that. Clap now. Okay? We must remember, we must grow bigger than our problem. Then that problem, you must remember, problem will always exist. Some people want to be hero, be heroine, be Buddha, be brave, be this, be that, and they say they want to solve the problems of the world. Actually, inside you must understand, they see the problem. We see the problem. That's why we have I like you, I don't like, I like you, I don't like you, I like your face, I don't like your face. Okay? Now we think about this. Did Buddha attain enlightenment? Did Buddha attain enlightenment? He did. But did the problem he faced still exist? Did the problem he faced when there and then in the human world, did they still exist now? During the time of Buddha, was there sicknesses? During the time of Buddha, was there famine? Was there starvation? Okay. Were there plagues? Okay. The problem still exists, but he got enlightened. He grew bigger than the problem. He grew so big that now I want to tell you, you compare yourself now now you imagine you are Buddha. I want you to imagine you are Buddha. As Buddha, what does Buddha see? You don't know because you are not Buddha, right? So now I show you, okay? As Buddha, what does Buddha see? Buddha see the universe. Buddha see the sun and moon and the planets. Buddha see everything. Buddha also see human beings small like ants fighting. Have you seen black ants fight with red ants? Over properties, This is what we human beings are doing, isn't it? We are like ants. Will Buddha fight with ants over property? Does Buddha have all the land? Do you understand what I mean? You understand? Do you feel it now? Does Buddha have all? Does Buddha own everything? He owns everything, but he owns nothing. He enjoys everything, but he owns nothing. This is known as enjoyment without attachment. You understand? Right? We must see that we can enjoy without attachment to it. For example, we see this flower very beautiful. We want to buy flowers and bring home. Cut the flower outside and bring home. When you bring home, it dies. Okay? But it was left on the plant there. Maybe it can last much longer. Our possessiveness is the root cause of death. Our self-cherishing, selfish mind that says what we want, what I feel, what I think, what I need, what I want to possess. We are like ants. Very childish, very small. Oh, I want this man, I want this woman, I want this house, I want this property. Some men say, I want to sleep with this girl. Some women say, I want to sleep with the other man. Or whoever, and they want to possess this person. They want to have this, buy this, buy that. Want to have the branded clothes and stuff. I want to ask you, does wearing branded clothes make you feel more branded? Yes, because you believe. That's why you buy. It makes you feel more high class. Because you believe in the brand. But did it serve its basic purpose and need? Yes. It served the branded bag or branded clothes, served its basic purpose and need. Okay? So similarly, you must train to be a branded practitioner. Branded. You serve the basic needs of other beings, but you have to be special. What is your speciality? The speciality is that glow within you, not glow of others that you are chasing. For example, some people fight for the attention of some major pop star, right? Correct? Some fight for the attention of some high and great lamas. Some fight for the attention of their boss. You know, or I take photo with the boss, this and that. Oh, I feel very good. The boss also an ordinary human being. What? His fart smells bad too. Right? Somebody said, no, if it's lama's fart, it will smell good. It was the old time Bukit Timah joke. So, but this is a reality. We need to face our mind. So, what is this special thing about this branding? Okay, somehow people look at a branded bag and an ordinary bag with a different eye, correct? Somehow a branded bag would glow from within, correct? Make sense? Yeah. You know it, I know it. Branded things somehow make you look better, feel better. Okay? Yeah. And so if you cannot afford branded things, you wear things that look like branded things. It's okay. Because as long as it makes you feel like that, then you should understand the quality of your mind and the qualities that you have in your personality that you want to become a greater bodhisattva warrior within. They have the passion and the fire from within, not without. And from within to without, there's only one link. Talk is cheap. It's only by action. You understand? Okay? Anybody can talk. Oh, I'm going to lose weight. Oh, I'm not going to eat dinner, but I can eat supper. Yeah. I have one student say, "Oh, Lama, don't 过午不食 after 12 noon don't eat 过时才食 after 10 p.m. then eat." After 12 noon don't eat after 10 p.m. then eat. Yeah. Okay. So if we want to, of course this is a joke, right? But if we really think about it, many of us are like that. Okay? We say we want to be this, we say we want to be that. Just think about the end of the day. Really, at the end of the day, can your practice really transmigrate yourself from here towards the Amitabha Buddha's Pure Land? Okay? Can you recognize the pure nature of your own mind when you do your meditation at death? Can you recognize when you are going to start dying? Okay? Then you realize that we are like little children playing, and suddenly it will just end abruptly. Our life would just end abruptly. Okay, playing, visiting. My guru used to scold one of his managers. He say, shopping, 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 shopping. What's there to shop? What's there to buy? Everything you buy is samsara. Everything you shop is samsara. Then, of course, the manager felt a little bit sad and then came to me. And then I say, I understand. Actually, he has to work for the sponsors and everything who say they need this and need that. So he needs to go and perform his duties to look after other disciples. But the guru said something that was very direct to all our minds. What's there to shop? What's there to buy? It's all samsara. If it worked to attract your mind, it shows how samsaric your mind is in the first place. Okay? How worldly our mind is in the first place. Okay? For example, good, beautiful looking things, nice things, if it didn't attract you, it means you are not attracted to this aspect of thing. Some people are attracted to jewelry, nice, fine and everything, things. Some people are attracted to glasses. Why you will wear this glass and not wear that glass? A spectacle frame. Some people are attracted to clothes. So we all may not be attracted to the same thing, but our attraction is the mirror, reflection of our own attachment, our own weakness. So that is why when we practice, we must meditate looking at a pail or a plate of water or looking at the reflection of a glass or a mirror. Is it real? Am I real? Is it real? Does it have to be this way? Is there any other way that I can get myself to grow bigger than the attachment to this thing? You understand? Alright? For example, maybe stand up. Nana, stand up. Sangala, stand up. Come. Okay. Let's look at their face there, please. Okay. So let's look at Hui Ying's shawl, this bure. It is a plain cotton maroon and white shawl. Okay? Let's look at Nana's one. It is a Bhutanese raw silk shawl. Okay, Bhutanese raw silk. Let's look at Sangala's one. It's also Bhutanese raw silk. Which one looks the best? Sangala's one, right? It looks the best. But do they serve the same purpose? Why do you recognize that hers was the best? Alright. Actually, I tell you, okay, that is the most comfortable. The one Hui Ying wore is the most comfortable because the one Sangala wearing is the most uncomfortable. But what you saw was the outer qualities that attracted you. Okay, please sit down. Thank you. The outer qualities attracted you. Okay? You did not reflect or feel about the inner quality. But you are not wrong in your study or in your assessment that that is a more beautiful or a better quality one. Okay? Similarly, right now, are all branded things comfortable? So in life, do you want comfort or do you want comfort or functionality or brand and name and fame and not comfortable? Which one? Huh? Huh? Both? Yeah. You see, right now is some say both, some say comfort, some say they want brand. I want to tell you, the best is you yourself need to be at ease. You just enjoy whatever is available to you. Isn't it? Whatever that you have, if you don't, people want everything. But after they have what they want, do you want what they have? Do you still want what you have? You may have what you want. Do you want what you have? Minh白吗？什么都要，可是你拥有了，你还要吗？ Okay? It's because problems arise because you don't want what you have anymore. We don't treasure it. We don't treasure it. And we don't reflect upon its usefulness or anything. And we don't celebrate whatever we have now. That's why couples don't date each other out anymore. Husband don't date the wife out, don't treat the wife nice, and the wife feels and this and that, you know. Or between partners, whether you're gay, lesbian, straight, bi, doesn't matter. Like I said before, how much time do you spend having sex anyway? Right? Something that the least amount of time you spend on is it freakishly controls the whole of your life. Correct? Some people say, I'm gay. I'm like that, I'm like that, like that. I can only be like that, like that, like that. Okay? Yes, you may be whatever you want. Okay? But you don't need to let it control your whole life. Okay? So, actually, society or you cause people who are gay or lesbian to feel very out of place. You cause them to feel like that because you feel that, oh, they are like that, oh, they are like that. And then what happens? They start to, you don't need to talk, they can feel you. Somebody asked me, how do you talk to ghosts? Is there an international ghost language? First of all, I didn't know there is such a thing as an international society for ghosts or spirits. And I didn't know there was an international ghost language. Okay? But what I know But what I know is we all can feel each other. You smile and they smile. Can you communicate by smiling? Right? When a person is angry or frustrated, can you feel it? Yeah, can lah de. Okay. So definitely, since we can feel what the other people are feeling without talking, so you can communicate with everybody. Okay? So maybe some gay men feel why some people tell me, say, oh, gay men, they like to bitch, they like to find all the nitty small things and then after that big out and then make it so big. Then I say, you are also the same. Say, no, I'm not like that. Say, why? Then they say, why? And I say, because you recognize that one. His problem is your problem too. You all didn't grow out of that problem. First of all, why did the gay men become like that? I'm just thinking, I'm not biased against gay men. My gay disciples know. Okay? But what makes them become like that? Because people like to pick on them. So therefore, they need to be even better than what people think they are not. So sometimes gay men or gay women, the work they do is of much better quality because they are more meticulous. Right? Yeah. So appreciate them for who they are. Right? Okay? But yes, maybe they have a shorter fuse, they have this and that, but then it is their path. It is also your path. Whether they blow up or not, or you blow on or both blow up, we need to grow bigger than our problems. Now you understand? Okay? So when you grow bigger, you outgrow that problem. Okay? Because when Lama Atisha spoke of all suffering comes from self-cherishing. When you self-cherish, what happens? Think about yourself now. What is the natural hand gesture when you think about yourself? Or you feel about yourself? Like that. Correct? Correct or not? About myself, mine, me. Correct? You want to feel yourself, feel your heart, feel you do this. You put your hand like that now. Do you feel more of this myself? Do you feel more of that now? That feeling? Does it come? Because it must come with action. Okay? Now I want you to do this. Like this. Okay, say, I feel myself. Link or not? Does it link? It doesn't link, isn't it? Alright? So when Lama Atisha said, the root cause for all problems, it comes from self-cherishing. So you see, everybody likes to think, oh, my child, oh, my family, oh, my baby, oh, my this, oh, my business, oh, my house, oh, my, die lah. Now I teach you. You hear all the people say, oh, my this, my that, means chapo. Okay, teapot, trouble. Okay, it means trouble. Trouble for him or herself, and also trouble for yourself. If you choose to be with these people, teapot follow you wherever you go. Okay? But if you are a great practitioner, okay, you show all the teapots, open the cover. Okay, open up the lid. Okay? Now you understand? Can you feel? Do the experiment again. Myself. My heart. My love. Okay? Now open. My love. Ile, why you never do? Don't tell me your hand cramp. Okay? Say, my love. Myself. My thoughts and my ideas. Does it work? Does it gel? No. Okay? Remember this. When you feel about my, okay? Do like this and pray. Pray. Okay? Pray. Pray to Buddha. Don't pray like that. Oh, Buddha. You see, a lot of people, when they pray, when a moment I look at them pray, I feel, oh my gosh. Okay? They take the incense, take the candle, the butter lamp, like want to burn their forehead already, One look and I go, oh my gosh. Oh my Buddha. Xiao liao. Okay? Yeah. They take the incense. Now you understand? Okay? Yeah. You see some people when they pray, they hold the incense and butter lamp, they offer there, maybe they place there, then they pray. They don't hold it and pray, oh please, no, this is my incense, this is my candle, this is my flower, very important. Because of my flower, Buddha, you must give me whatever I want, If not, I'm not going to come here and pray to you, I'm going to tell everybody, say this temple, no good. What Buddha look? Xiao are you? You understand? Right? People pray like, you notice or not? So now you all be aware. When you hold incense, don't... Correct? Do you see people? Especially the night crowd. They don't come for teachings, Right? Those come after 1 a.m., after 12 midnight, 1 a.m., the people who come and pray. Right? This is what happens. They like incense. They no. Pray and pray. Then, they want to ask for divination. They go, no, like that. And so they have a lot of insecurity. Because of the insecurity, they have a lot of fear. When they have a lot of fear, they need to protect themselves. They feel the need to protect themselves first. Don't care so much about other people, protect themselves first. Correct or not? Correct? Hello? Huh? Correct? Ordinary people think and feel like that. You better not. Not I slap you, I tell you. Okay? I will slap you on, right? Right? Yeah. Not just slap, bite you also. Okay? So it's very important. Okay? You see, Buddha is great and vast like the sun. I just tell you, how Buddha look at us like ants, correct or not? We are so small and everybody all climbing, We built the Great Wall of China, all the great expressway, feel like the ants, when ants, they built do you see ants build like this ant, when they build the ant nest, then somehow you will feel some tracks, right? What? Ants roads, I see. Okay? So what happens? This is what happens. We are behaving exactly like ants. Just small ant, big ants. More clever ants. Or maybe the ant more clever actually. The only one queen. Right? Only one queen. Right? Have many males to fertilize all her eggs. Right? And then all soldiers are female. Work as slaves. Right? So if you are a freakish person who needs to be a queen control or a control freak, next life, congratulations, you are going to be an ant. Yeah. I'm telling you the truth. Look at the bunch of us here. Okay, anytime you see a group of ants walking past, the ants going to outnumber us, Correct or not? So the smaller so you look, it's actually very simple. The bigger your mind, you need a bigger body to hold your bigger mind, isn't it? Right? Small-minded people also tend to have smaller human bodies, I'm not joking. People who are born smaller frame, smaller, darker, okay, and they are a little bit like this, okay? I'm saying it as a matter of fact of karma. I'm not racist. Okay? I want you to go about noticing this now. But people who are very big size, okay, have so-called big mind, they say, oh, everything. That is also become wrong. That become lazy, like elephant. You understand? So we need to have a middle path. Too fat, what is the immediate feel of that person? Lazy. No discipline, no control, no self-control, right? The other one, too thin and everything. What is the thought of that person? Huh? What? Stingy. Stingy or what? For me, or maybe stingy money or whatever, maybe actually is mind. This person always think about myself, what I, or this and that. This may be very natural. I have seen and witnessed. When this kind, let's take for example, this woman who is very thin and very slim and everything, she marries. Okay? Her karma changes because she starts to live with her husband. Okay? And when she becomes pregnant and she gives birth, you will see that her body frame starts to change because her mind no longer just to herself, one, but for her child now, double. You understand? So when for Buddha, he has a great, not physical body, but his body, we say Dhammakaya, the body of space, everywhere. Because he has the mind for all beings. You understand? Okay? Buddha has Dhammakaya. Okay? So I always say that if I want to sell kaya and open a confectionery shop, I say Dhamma bread shop that sells Dhammakaya. You know? It's my, it's our, in case those of you from America don't know what kaya is, it's a Singlish egg jam. Yeah. Babette is like, what's that? Must be some Singlish thing again. Yes. I'm proud of me Singlish. Okay? So, so the small body can change when the lady becomes a mother. I've seen myself. And the skin color of the mother will also change. Okay? Yeah. So that's why I want you to focus, okay? Women who are excessively vain, okay, are usually very, very thin. Because what they want, their greed is not shown inside but outside. So they give up on the eating, on this and that, but they have external things. Okay, I'm not saying that women or men should not make up or should not groom yourself. It is very important to groom yourself. But the mind is that for you, you see excessively vain people, they want to groom themselves and look nice in front of the mirror. That's why you see a lot of crazy people taking selfies on Facebook. I always look at people and I say, oh, must this angle, head must out, chin must be thin. Yeah, and then I took a photo. People take photo of me and say, Lama, neck out a bit, tilt your body forward, neck out a bit, smile, turn your head. Okay, stay there. This angle, okay, you look slimmer. Not so fat. Tell you don't eat so much already. I have students who are my darlings. They will talk to me like that. Okay? Tell you don't eat already. Still eat supper some more lah. Very scary. Hui Jin, one of them. She goes around warning everybody, don't bring Lama out for supper. Lucky she's not here. Okay? So anyway. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah. You know what she did? Anybody bring? She scared Daniel. You know, today I was telling Daniel, oh, Daniel saw me going to buy something, buy some food. Say, Lama, cannot. You cannot eat durian. As if I was going to buy durian. I wasn't even buying durian. No durians for you. No suffering. In my heart said, wow, Hui Chin, you are indeed powerful. Yeah. So, so on our side, it is very important to recognize that. I want you to be aware of that, okay? Now, people who are selfish and vain, they doll themselves, groom themselves up for their own personal pleasure, okay? But does that mean that the deities are vain when you see that in the divine form they are wearing a lot of jewelry? Okay? The main thing that is different now. Same thing. Whether you are offering the best for others. Okay? If I'm a girl and I say, if I wear this makeup or I wear this hair clip or make myself like this, will it be of benefit? Is it a nice offering for others? Okay, when you make up or when men wear clothes, do you wear sleep shoddy clothes, or do you want to wear something that will make yourself presentable to others? Because you are respecting others and respecting the occasion. For example, if there's a wedding dinner or if there's some kind of a function, do you wear pajamas, singlet and flip-flops? You're still wearing clothes, Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Right? Respect that. Respect others. Present your best. Then it is no fault to make up. No fault to dress well, to eat well, to exercise, to take care. Then your body becomes the temple for holding your soul. That becomes a mind transformation. Outwardly, it is still the same physical body. Most people, sometimes they always say, my luck no good lah, I'm very lousy, got a problem lah, lama, this you must help me lah, do some chanting for me lah, this that. If I do some chanting for you and you can become rich, famous overnight, I'll do it myself. Asiao eh. Correct or not? Right? Yeah. But will the chanting and everything work? Yes, it will work to change some energy of you. Or if you are harmed by some other spirits, like for example, you cannot see. Or if you are chased by very naughty, or wherever you go, you are being chased by children. Okay? And so if you want to have some peace, I give you, okay, give these things to the children, and the children go away. Will you have peace? Or beggars go away. Will you have peace? Okay? It's the same. That's why some pujas and everything need to be done. Okay? Need to be done. So, so the most important thing now is we must understand now that we must love ourselves. Okay? So William, don't always just sit like, I'm no good, my business no good, I don't know how, this and that, Yeah. Understand? Right? If you are no good, Buddha won't let you dream of him. Right? Make sense? Now you understand? Good? Okay? So if you say there are no miracles, this man dreamt of this Buddha statue in Bukit Timah days, and he went around Singapore looking for a Buddha that was sitting outside a temple until he found us. Right? Yeah. So if you are no good, will Buddha show miracles to you? That means you have hope. You must believe in yourself. Okay? When we understand that, you want to, when you talk to your friend, when you talk to your lover, when you talk to your spouse, your partner, your whoever, okay, talk to their heart. If you want to believe that the soul resides in their heart, talk to the heart. Okay? You say, if I'm talking to you, am I talking to your eyes? Or am I talking to your ears? Am I talking to your nose? Am I talking to your body? Who am I talking to? What am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Where are you? What are you? Who are you? So this is very important. We must recognize this point. We are a consciousness that is residing in a temple of your body, our own body. You are residing in your body. So take care of your body. If you want to feel good, look good, feel good, groom yourself by grooming your heart and mind, not just your body. Do you understand? Some people look super good, super model and everything, but super bitchy. I'm sure you know, right? I'm sure, right? You know. Isn't it? Right? So, inside and outside must match. That matching thing you already tried. Okay? Me. So action is the only way to connect inside and outside. That's why we need to do the prayer. We need to come together and do prayer. Of course, great meditators, they do everything secret inside. There's a great meditators. They do all their prayers and sadhanas sitting there. They do no need to use anything, no need books, no need everything. They are the prayer. That's why they have there's a saying that he is the living Buddha. He is the living master himself. You understand? Right? So not following all this, I'm doing this, I'm very good because I'm following this. The person who realizes it has a greater power than the person who's followed the standing order procedure. Somebody was saying, we need a SOP to pray. First, light incense. Hold with 2 hands. Put in the forehead. Bow 3 times. Turn around. Right? Bow to the sky. Imagine it is heaven. SOP. Right? Then a little bit strange, but the living master, wherever he is, he can bless the sky, bless the land, bless the space, bless the sea. Okay? You understand now? Alright? So, be bigger than your problem. And your mind will follow suit. Understand? Don't every time, stress, see, die, going crazy, going mad, stress. What are you telling? You know, when people say they are stressed, they are making themselves more stressed. What do? They do what I just showed you, right? Stress. Body language, inside and outside, manifesting to make it even more bad. Correct or not? Cover face, frown, shit, not head, no. Very bad, very sad. Body is the shoulder going inward, like tortoise, like that. I'm saying myself, like tortoise. Stress, say everything. So, aren't you making your life even more stress? So when you feel stress and everything, you know what you should do? Go outside, come to temple, face the Buddha, face the heaven, pray. Come inside my body, come inside my speech, come in my mind. May we become one. Yeah, that's the purpose of Guru Yoga. We do Guru Yoga practice. There is the visualization, right? There is in the space in front of you, on the lotus, on the clouds, fresh white clouds, right? And then the lotus on the moon, then your Guru is sitting in front of you. And that is your own secret inner space. Because that means You are inviting the Buddha or your Guru into your inner space, into your heart. Then when you open, your heart suddenly is not so small, it goes booms. You understand? That's why we need to do the Guru Yoga and feel that the Guru is. That's why when we do in a retreat and everything, you see, you don't see people really reciting the mantras like that, no? Oh. Do you see people doing like that? Do you see? No, right? But in a retreat, you see the lamas. Everybody is doing like that. Do you think anybody will pray for themselves in a retreat? But the prayer will make everybody more successful. The prayers will make everything more suppress or subdue if some evil or some negativity or stuff. Why? Because when there's a great energy, or when there's a great energy, there is no choice but for the bad energy to leave. When the sun is shining at its hottest at 12 noon, there is no choice where those of us who are afraid of the heat that will melt in the sun to escape, to look for air-conditioned place to hide, right? No choice, correct or not? Right? No choice. Somebody told me, so hot, I'm going to melt. Melt. I will see how you melt one day. Huh? All right? You understand? So we need to, why we need to do the Guru Yoga, why we need to recite the prayers and do the visualization is because when you are visualizing, your heart opens out to your own secret inner space. Right? Nobody can see your visualization. Nobody can feel your visualization. Make sense? Who can see and feel your visualization? Maybe your guru can if he's really that powerful. Okay? But it's your own mind. You are the creation of your own mind. Alright? So that's why some people are so scared. Go toilet also scared. Scared to stay hotel. Scared to go toilet. Scared of the room. Scared of the dark. Scared of this, scared of that. Why? Because the heart very, very small, ma. Correct? If your heart very small, so small, your heart very small, ma. Right? So small, easy for the ghost to catch. Correct? Why don't you see big-hearted people and those who have a big-hearted people, those beings who are there when they sit down there, nothing ever happens. Correct? Do you see Buddha statue sitting there like that? I'm the Buddha. Buddha sitting there. Do you see the Buddha statue? The statue maker make the Buddha. The eye also. You are suffering, so am I. No, right? How Buddha look like over there? See? Calm, composed, big, strong, and friendly. Yeah, earth touching mudra. Earth is my witness that I am enlightened. Okay? Yeah. Firm, strong. Just look there, right? Later, you can just sit there and feel his energy, feel his form, feel his manifestation. That's very important. Okay? From there, you understand how Buddha wants us to be. Not meow meow. Meditate. Okay? We don't meditate like that, right? We don't pray like that, okay? So when you offer incense, offer flower, offer light, don't a mosquito, no? Wow, why Buddha ear becomes so long? Because of many people like that. Worse. What you praying? He's Buddha, he know. Buddha know, but you don't even know. That's why you don't dare to say. You don't even dare to word it out. You don't even dare to say it out. That's the best part. These people are cowards of themselves. They are afraid of themselves. That's why everything, don't say lah, don't say lah. Correct or not? Hello? Yeah. Make sense? Okay? Yeah. So every time don't say, never mind lah, it's okay lah, never mind. Or never mind. Never mind. No, don't need to say. Okay? It's total rubbish. Okay? Speak up. Sit straight. Speak up. And I say, I see you, some of you attend teaching, you sit nice, some sit like. Throughout the teaching, the eye like so sad. Okay. All right. Understand? So, we need to open up our heart. This is very important. Open up our heart, open up our mind. Okay? And you will realize that everybody is actually the same. Face the same problem, eat the same food, poop the same shit, maybe different smell. Okay? Yeah, we all face the same things. But small-minded people, greater-minded people, the lamas and the saints and everything, all have the same thing, but they process it differently. Now you understand? Same world, same earth, same planet, same foods, same system, same sun and moon, but they process things differently. That's why they are different. Alright? Okay? You have to be different. You need to shine from within. That's very important. Don't outwardly you look a great practitioner, this and that, but inside always not happy and not happy and I'll forget I will never forget, I will never forgive. So why? Cantonese say, hobbit leh. Why? Sounds like Hobbit, America, Hobbit. Right, okay? So, learn to ask, why? What for? What for? If you really want to go and do something about some things, ask yourself, is it going to benefit others and myself? If it's going to benefit others and myself, do it. If it's just going to benefit your me, small me, forget it. Why? For what? Okay? When people say, if it makes you happy, do it. So when you're in a bad mood, you want to beat your colleague up, that makes you happy, do it, go and whack. Huh? Cannot, right? Okay? So understand it. Don't chase after happiness. And don't dwell in sadness. Just be. Okay? Just be. Okay? Okay? Nod your head like that. Okay? Don't say yes. When I say okay, you do the same and say okay. Okay? You must say okay. Okay. Okay, practice every day. Why? Because Buddha was Indian. Okay? All the mantras, everything is Indian, Sanskrit. Okay? Okay? Okay. Okay? We must remember that. Don't every time yes, no. Okay? Okay. Okay. Right? And really must sound like this. Okay? Then the Dakinis, the Indian Dakinis, you're good. That's three, yeah? Yeah, be careful, okay? Chinese, Hokkien, everything, Cantonese also no. This girl, don't think, she quietly down there. 你以为我不知道啊？我什么都听得到，我什么都知道。你讲什么？I can speak Indian accented Mandarin too. Okay? Let's see. Good night. Now you offer your inner world. So learn to do the mudra of offering your inner world. Don't know? Learn to crisscross fingers. Please teach the people behind or in front. Okay, so we have to feel our hearts open, our inner mind, our inner world open. Okay, so we bless it with the 3 syllables, Om Ahong, Om Ahong, Om Ahong. This ground anointed with perfume, bestrewn with flowers, Mount Meru in the middle, the 4 great lands and the sun and the moon. Imagine as a Buddha land and offered to you, may all beings be able to enjoy this pure land. O idang guru ratna mandala gandeya dayami. Okay? So I said this is your inner space. Offer your inner space, and the last line states very clearly, may all beings be able to enjoy this pure land. So may all beings be able to enjoy your body, enjoy your speech, enjoy your mind. So may you be pleasant in your body, pleasant in your speech, pleasant in your mind. Understand? Don't always want to maintain the bitchy appearance or a wicked appearance. Like, okay? We don't need to. We don't need that. Any questions? This is good, you see. Yes? No? Okay? Okay. Okay.